Hey everyone, what's going on? Just give an update of days 6 and 7. So I'll start off with yesterday. My workout was chest and triceps. Little disappointed yesterday. I started with flat bench, um, and I was only able to hit 225 5 times. Usually I'm hitting 225 anywhere from 8 to 10 times comfortably. Um, and only able to do it 5 times was really discouraging to me. I do understand that when you lose some weight, that's what happens with it. Because just because I'm cutting carbs, I'm cutting calories, things like that. So I know that is part of the ball game, but it was a little bit discouraging. After that, I went to the dumbbell bench press. Um, Again, I was only able to really do 65. And yesterday was my heavy day for chest, and only able to put up the 65s. And that, I mean, I was able to get it 10 times, but I was gassed after every single set. So again, a little bit discouraging. But I mean, you gotta take it for what it is when you're losing weight. After that, went to cable crossovers. Cable crossovers, no strength was lost in those. I was able to do the weight that I usually do. Got a really good pump out of it, so I'm really happy with that. I'm noticing now that I'm losing a little more weight, and my body fat percentage is dropping slowly. I'm noticing I'm getting much better pumps, and my muscle is it's formed a lot better when that pump comes through. Just last month when I was doing chest, I would get a pump, but with the body fat on there, you weren't really able to see, a good shaped chest. Now I do have that. I finished up chest with pec deck. I just did those to burn out for each one. When I came in, I held it for 5 seconds just to really get the blood in the muscle. After that, I went to triceps. I started off with skull crushers. Um, no notable strength was lost there really. Um, I mean, chest triceps were a little burned out from chest, but I mean that's to be expected. But after the skull crusher, I did the standing skull crushers. It's when you stand up and hold the bar behind your head, and basically do a skull crusher just behind while you're standing. After that, I went on to the rope pull downs. No strength was lost there. Really got a really good pump going. Um, and then to finish up, I did straight bar. First, I did the underhands. Then I did the overhands, 20 and 20, back to back. Did 4 sets of that. Felt really good. Had a really good pump out of it. Didn't do any cardio yesterday. That brings me to today. Well, let me talk about my diet for yesterday first. The diet was fine. I haven't cheated ever since I started. It's been a week and I haven't cheated, so I'm really happy with that. I'm looking at this more of a lifestyle change, not really just a 30-day diet. Being a bodybuilder and trying to eventually compete, I really need to change the way I eat. That plays a huge factor in the way a bodybuilder lives his life. I mean, granted, I was bulking for about a year. Didn't really know too much. Like throughout the first year, started learning more and more. As I said in the beginning of my log, this is my first actual cut. So I'm definitely learning more about having a lifestyle change, eating the right things. What macronutrients are, what a calorie is. A lot of people don't even know what a calorie is. So I'm learning these things now, and I'm really getting a good grasp on it. And honestly, I have so much more energy now that I'm eating clean. Now that I'm watching what I'm eating, I feel much better. So as I said, I'm looking at this more as a lifestyle change as opposed to just a 30-day cut. Um, let's get into today. Today I had a back and shoulder workout. Really good shoulder workout, I have to say. I started off with the military press. Um, Highest I went was 185. I went a little higher than last time. Still felt good though. I had strength there, so I mean, must have been the carb. I only had 150 grams of carb yesterday, but the strength was there today. I mean, I didn't lose any strength on anything, so I'm really happy with that. I was supersetting military plus with the rear delt flies. So rear delts are coming in nice now that I'm starting to cut. You're starting to see the rear delt, which is really a big thing for me. because I know you gotta look good at all angles when you do bodybuilding. So really happy with that. After that, I did the side lateral raises, and then I did the street bar pull-ups. Um, really just focused on squeezing on that one. I got up to 135, but even then I maintained really good form and really squeezed it because, as I said before, I know my shoulders lag just a little bit, so I really try to get good squeeze in there even when I'm lifting heavy. After shoulders, I went into back. Started off with some lat pull downs. After the lat pull downs, I did just hammer strength machines. There's one that works, pretty much the top half of your back. And then there's one that works your like the lower and lat part. So I did those 4 sets. Heaviest I went was 90 pounds. Once again, just really trying to hold the weight there even when I am lifting a little bit heavier. After that, I did some deadlifts and then some hyperextensions. Then after that, I did some high intensity interval training on the treadmill for a half hour. Burned 286 calories. It was about 25 minutes though, with like the warm up and then the cool down and everything. So 25 minutes of actual working cardio. Then after that, I went and did some abs. Great ab workout today. I'm really feeling like by the end of these 30 days, you guys will start to see my abs. That's been my goal, and I plan to stick to that goal. I'm feeling great, honestly. My energy levels are high. I'm loving the Diamond Burn. The Diamond Burn is doing, some good things for me. CLA, I am seeing some body composition changes, I do have to say. Tomorrow I will take some updated pictures and put those into my log at the end of the night so you guys can see where I am. But I mean, so far everything is going well. I'm loving the supplements. Protein powder tastes amazing, so I'm not complaining there. I mean, the last thing I can talk about is my diet. Diet today, I was at 170 grams of carbs. Calorie wise, a little over 1,500, which is bad, I know, for me, especially, being a bigger guy. But I mean, I ate a lot today, but I still, I didn't feel hungry enough to eat more. Plus, my carb content was a little bit higher than what I wanted it to be. I like to be at 150 grams on days when I am working out, and then on off days anywhere from 80 to 100. But I mean, protein content was up there. I was at 285 grams of protein, making sure my protein content stays high so I don't lose, too much lean muscle. But that's it for today, guys. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to leave them. Thanks again to Diamond Ties for allowing me to do this log, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.